Jesse.
Andrew, you all right?
Yeah, fine. Come on in.
I'm sorry. I should have been here for you. I shouldn't have made you go through it alone. Please, please forgive me. I may never agree with what you did, but I can't lose you, too. I'm sorry.
Look, you don't have to apologize. Besides, I haven't done anything yet.
You haven't?
No. And I'm not sure I'm going to. I think that I think I want this baby. You sure you do?
Yes, 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 yes.
Congratulations. Your test confirms that you, in fact, have a baby on the way. How about that?
Well, I need to find out about getting an abortion.
Well, I think you're just very upset right now and you don't understand all the facts. I want you to talk to me about whatever is troubling you. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to listen.
Okay. Like I said, I need to get an abortion.
Let me just ask you something, Ruth. Have you ever really taken the time to think about what it means to have an abortion?
Yeah. It means that I don't have to go to jail. And it means I don't have to have another baby. And it means that I can start getting my life together.
I. Don't you think that's all just a little selfish? Isn't there someone else here you need to consider? Someone who's living inside you right now, just waiting to be born. I think this would be a good time to have Dr. Rollins step in and just explain some of the medical facts to you. Charlie.
What? Oh! Yes.
Dr. Rollins, this is Ruth Stoops. She's about 8 weeks pregnant, and she wants to know more about her child.
Oh, fine, fine. Ruth. Yes. Let me show you something. Ruth, your baby is already well into its journey in life. At 10 weeks, the baby is just about this size. And as you can see, the head and the feet and the hands are all fully formed. Your baby has a heartbeat. And you know something, Ruth? Some studies have even shown brain activity. Now, isn't that remarkable that even at such an early stage, your baby is made in God's image? Here, I want you to hold it. Yes.
Yeah, it's got a little thing.
Well, of course it does. That's because it's a little boy baby. Now, when you have your baby, what would you like to have? Would you like to have a little boy or a little girl?
What do you mean?
Well, we're just talking here. Let's say you decided to have the child. Would you like it to be a little boy like this one?
Maybe a girl.
A girl. Yes. And what are we going to name this little pumpkin? Are we going to call it Mary or Sally or Susie or...
Tanya.
Tanya!
Baby Tanya.
But I can't have a baby right now. I don't want another baby. Oh, man, you don't understand. I'm in a really bad situation right now. I mean bad.
We know it's hard, Ruth. Very hard. But you have to face reality. If you feel as though you can't raise Tanya, we can put you on to an excellent adoption agency.
Yes.
What's the matter? Are you fucking people deaf? I said I want an abortion!
You're gonna hear a suction machine. You might hear a little noise. Okay, don't be scared. You're doing really well. We're almost over. Okay, it's all done, and you came through it like a trooper. It's over.
Stabilizer, Volvo pads, set of Sims, set of Rhinestatters, Dakin solution.
She my little girl, Homer.
She's gonna be all right, Mr. Rose. Nothing to worry about. You ready, Rose? Fellas.
Come on, y'all. I'm staying home.
Okay. If you stay, make yourself a use. Watch her breathing. You better go get some air.
Well,
Seems
I
to
think
me.
that, oh,
You go ahead, Grace.
thank you. Well, I think we're all in a bit of shock. I know that Jack and I are.
Well, Evelyn and I, of course, not only disappointed, but surprised. We were unaware of Missy's... We were not aware the relationship was so advanced.
We've always had a very open relationship with Missy. Or thought we did.
It's hard for all of us as adolescence becomes adulthood. But I think the important thing now is to talk forthrightly about the situation and determine very plainly what you, Missy, want to do.
I don't
think I could ever have an abortion. You know, I know girls do it, and I know girls who would do it, but for me, it's just too special, you know, to do that. And so I don't really see making any other choice. I was thinking that maybe I could go stay with Aunt Sarah for a while in Arizona. Remember that one time she said I could come visit, and you know, now that Danny is away at college, maybe she wouldn't mind if I stayed until I'm sorry.
And you, Jack?
I want whatever Missy wants.
Well, this is an unfortunate situation. I know it's very scary for both of you, challenging you to the utmost of your maturity. But I want you to know that I see in you all the potential of the mature young man of integrity and honor that I know you're going to be.
Thank you, sir.
And this is, I think, an opportunity, you might say a godsend opportunity, to take a step toward that destiny.
I don't understand.
I'm not sure either one of us does.
What I'm saying is there's a right thing to do here, son, an honorable thing. A child conceived in wedlock is a child of God, and you have the power to
I know, Daddy, where...
to heal this wrong by committing yourself to my daughter and to a meaningful, lifelong relationship.
We think the world of you, Jack. If this had to happen, we're so glad it was you. We would welcome you into our family.
You have the power to sanctify this union and make us the happiest parents in the world. What do you say, Jack? Will you marry our daughter?
Is he high? Marriage? I mean, do people still do that? It's like one of those bad educational films from the 50s. I mean, what does he want us to do? Go out and hire a caterer? Shop for rings or a dress with an empire waist? Oh, these people are living in 1942.
I can't just leave her in the lurch.
Of course not. You offer to help her and support her, financially and otherwise, in whatever her choice is. And you go with her if she chooses to...
She won't. You heard her. If I say I'll support her, but only if she does it my way, that's not supporting her, is it?
Yeah, well, she should have thought a little bit longer before abandoning her commitment to birth control.
This isn't just Missy's problem. It's mine, too. It's half my responsibility. I mean, you're saying that it's only Missy's choice, but it's mine, too, isn't it?
Yeah, theoretically, but you're being emotionally blackmailed here. So your choice isn't really a choice at this point. And I am not going to stand by while that evangelical con artist tries to manipulate...
It's not the Reverend.
Oh, Jack, you have to listen to me. Because if you don't, you're going to regret this for the rest of your life. Raising a child is the most difficult thing I have ever undertaken. Doing it alone is ridiculously hard. But doing it with a shell of a girl like Missy, with all due respect, will be the most frustrating, soul-killing task you could ever imagine, and then some. This is simply not something you can do out of obligation. She can raise this child on her own, or give it away, or abort it, or whatever she wants, but Missy Belknap is not entitled to own your youth simply because she lied to you about taking a pill. Yes, Bobby, what is it?
Well, it's good seeing you, Soo-Chin.
Your baby probably has a beating heart, you know. It can feel pain. And it has fingernails.
Fingernails? Really?
Want to get born. All babies want to... God appreciates your miracle.
Gray, got a guy with severe crush injuries, and Callie's coming in with a field amputation. Let's move. We gotta get these trial
I got
rooms ready.
fired. Okay, I got fired.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, well, now you know.
I have to go and have,
Owen. She didn't have the abortion. She wants to, and she can't do it because of you, because she loves you. And instead of loving her, you're punishing her. For what? For being the woman that you fell in love with?
any of your business.
Okay, do you know what will happen to Christina if she has a kid that she doesn't want? It will almost kill her. Trying to pretend that she loves a kid as much as she loves surgery will almost kill her. And it'll almost kill your kid. Do you know what it's like to be raised by someone who didn't want you? I do. To know you stood in the way of your mother's career? I do. I was raised by a Christina. My mother was a Christina. And as the child she didn't want, I am telling you, don't do this to her. Because she's kind and she cares, and she won't make it. The guilt of resenting her own kid will eat her alive.
All right, coming through.